Yeah, my name is Russ Reitter. Sometimes I work as the American troubadour, going around Sweden and playing at restaurants, festivals, providing music for weddings, birthday parties, things like that.
So what have you got for us today? Do you have anything special for the audience?
Thank you for asking, Barbie. You know, today is a very special day because it is a release day for a song. And on these days, I'm always very satisfied because I work with my band now, and we have a lot of people that work for months on every song.
Yeah.
And they really put 100% into it. And I mean, it's a day of celebration, really, inside.
It's finally happening.
Yeah.
What mediums are you releasing on?
Well, the song is available on all streaming platforms. I also have a lot of information on my website about like my projects and the songs when they're coming out and gigs.
Easy to get into the whole thing, the whole process then.
Yeah.
So what's the new track called that you're releasing today?
The new song that came out today is called If My Clothing Could Talk. I chose that title for the song, If My Clothing Could Talk, because it is very strange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you wouldn't think the clothing could talk.
Well, clothing can say a bunch of different things if you get into it.
True, very true. Style and fashion can say a lot. And it's very expressive about who a person is. But should I get into it now about what the song is about?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay, cool. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. You know, I think that everybody can say that they've felt bad about something or felt like that they are struggling with something. And I think something that can be a problem is that people can feel alone with their feelings.
That's the human experience.
Maybe so, maybe so. But this song indirectly says that you are not alone in the way that you feel.
That's a beautiful message.
Thank you. Thank you, Barbie. There's always someone out there that feels the same way you do.
That's powerful things, powerful words. Gonna be great to hear you play it.
Oh, great, great. And I feel like indirectly this song uses clothing as that other person that feels the same way you do. And I hope and I think that the listener will make that connection that that the clothing maybe relates to someone they know or as a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that this song is special to me because it is indirect. And I think artwork, that's the way artwork should be.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. That artwork should have a message, but it shouldn't be so direct that you can't do work yourself to understand.
Yeah, that's very true. It's all about that processing and taking in, making it multi-dimensional in ways and sorts that it can be applied to so many things and relatability.
Definitely, yeah. You could also listen to the song maybe in a year or two and feel a different way.
Exactly, like a classic never goes old.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. You know, to say that I've made a classic or something. Maybe to the listener they would feel, oh, this has got a cool feel to it.
As long as it's relatable, it's always going to be actual. But what do you say we get into the song?
Yeah. Should I play it for everybody?
This is Russ Reitter.
If My Clothing Could Talk. If my clothing could talk, what would they say? They travel with me each and every day. Are they my friend? Are they my enemy? Do they live their own life? Or do they live like me? Do they have trouble? Do they have pain? Or are they like people? Can they feel like a piece of property? Does a pretty dress cry? Each Saturday night she doesn't go out and dance through the night. Do the top out say the shade is the one with the stain? Is it the same game for the cotton as it is for your name? You're the person that walks out the door and goes through the day. Oh, is it just style and fashion, or is it insane? Life can be a hot, heavy iron when it's time for a change. If my clothing could hate, what would they say? If my shirt said to my jacket, hey jacket, I am gay. Are my ball caps bored, waiting to be worn? Are my work boots angry? They're dirty and torn. Are my slippers sleeping round where they're found on the floor? Or do my socks wage war against my underwear drawer? Does a pretty dress cry? Each Saturday night she doesn't go out and dance through the night. Do the top hats say the shade is the one with the stain? Is it the same game for the cotton as it is for your name? You're the person that walks out the door and goes through the day. Oh, is it just style and fashion, or is it insane? Life can be a hot, heavy iron when it's time for a change. Yeah, life can be a hot, heavy iron when it's time for a change. Oh, life can be a hot, heavy iron when it's time for a change. If my clothing could talk, what would they say? Would they dare to tell me that it was time for me to change? Thank you. Thanks. Actually, this song, I have a hard time playing it alone because I wrote it with the band. My band is from Lund, Sweden.
Yeah.
And they are very, very talented guys. I am actually the one that makes mistakes. They play the songs perfectly when we play together. Is it okay? Should I talk about the band?
Of course, I was just going to ask, now that you're playing more with the band, are you still going to be just Russ Reitter, or is it going to be like an amalgamation?
Good question. Amalgamation. Yeah. Right now we're just called Russ Reitter.
Yeah.
The producer is Joel Baxilius. He actually works at MoMA Opera.
Opera?
Yeah. And he is, doing the mixing and helping me out with the arrangements on the songs. All the lyrics and stuff I write, and I write the guitar part, and then I play it for the band, and they kind of come in with all their stuff, And sometimes it makes me feel weird because really it's like we wrote this song together, but the band always says, well, the song is your idea and stuff, and we do what we've always done.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is super cool. Actually, some of the elements that they play with comes a little bit from Sweden as well. One of the songs we have that came out a year ago has a bit of a dance band beat to it.
Oh, it has a dance band vibe.
Yeah, I think so. And that is straight from Sweden. So that I would have never found, if I would have gone to a Nashville recording studio or something.
Yeah, that's a pretty unique vibe, unique take on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a dance band song, but I mean, but I think it has a little bit of flavor from that Swedish dance band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's good when people bring their own culture and mix to it all.
Yeah, definitely. Have we covered everything? What
do you have any future plans you'd like to share with us? Like anything coming up, any playings, festivals, whatever?
Yes, the future. I am right now beginning to plan for 2022.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. And my plan is to do festivals this summer, all song stuff as well. I had cool stuff booked, festivals and all song, before the pandemic.
Yes.
So I think some of that stuff is going to come back. Hopefully, I think it'd be cool. They have like all song på Hellevik.
That's a beautiful place.
Yeah, really nice place. I was like all ready to go for that before the pandemic. But I think that we'll do it this year.
Yes, 2022 is coming back with a vengeance.
Yes, we are going to live life large.
You mentioned you had some special artwork for your new track.
Yeah, so the single that came out today, If My Clothing Could Talk, I wanted to tell everybody about the cover. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an inspirational piece of art.
Yeah, I think it speaks perfectly for the content of the song. I was super fortunate and lucky to get to use one of Elizabeth Celine's paintings for the cover.
Who is Elizabeth Celine?
Elizabeth Celine does the artwork for Celine Vineyard, for example. They have a winery here in Kristianstad.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's her winery with Tord. Yeah, these are actually my parents-in-law.
I see. Time
Yeah.
the bag,
Yeah.
nicely there.
Yeah. So being able to use that painting was a big deal for me because each of the wine bottles that they have, that they come out with every year, has its own painting.
So this is the new vintage.
Oh yeah, you could. No, I don't know, but it was super cool to get to use that painting. And then I also work with. I have my own friend and photographer, Mikko Malo, and he did the touching up of the painting itself. So, but Mikko and we kind of work together on like almost every project I do. He does the photographs and the video.
Keep it all in house.
Yeah. So we kind of grow together like that.
Yeah, it's always collaboration. That's what takes you further ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you can do a lot alone, and you can. I mean, the sky is the limit when you work with other people.
That's true. That's very true. So, anybody you'd like to thank, or any message you want to give out to the listeners out there?
I'd like to, give a shout out to the new song that's coming out today. It's on all streaming platforms, If My Clothing Could Talk. And thank my family for supporting me 100% all the time. And thank Kristianstad for really giving me every opportunity to go out into the community, play music. It's a fantastic city to live in.
It is great possibilities for culture, and it's nice to be part of that culture sphere and provide good times for everyone.
Yeah. Super cool, Barbie.
Yes, thank you for being on the show, Russ Reitter.
And Barbie.
Yes.
Before we say hey do. Hey do. Before we say that, for today, could I do a radio jingle?
Of course, go for it, Russ.
Okay, great. Because actually, when I was a kid, my dream was to talk on the radio.
It's time to fulfill the dream.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to We Rock FM.
Oh, that way it went straight into the hearts
of
everyone.
Perfect. Yeah.